this is where the anomaly was first discovered. Wow, I had no idea what the hell this thing was. It looked like a QR code, and I'm like, I'm not doing any of that garbage, thank you. Reminded me of very, very dark, sinister times that we were under sort of, harassment not that long ago. And don't ever let them do it to us again. But anyway, and so this thing's there. And I'm trying to figure out, is it because, I'm sitting in the right spot, or is it because the lighting's right, or is it because it's becoming dark? And so I'm sort of trying to figure out what the hell's going on, because you turn your phone one way, it would work, you turn it the other way, it wouldn't work. And I'm thinking out, how can this even possibly be? It just, once again, I can't start to comprehend what I'm seeing and how this has even happened. Honestly, if someone had told me that you could see entities and you can in some ways have a one-sided interaction with them, because whilst you're seeing the reaction, you can't feel it. But anyway, and you can see that through your mobile phone and some glass, whether it's your balcony or it's your window in your bedroom or in your apartment or in your house or in your car. Who God knows where it is. It could be anywhere. But when I found out a little bit further on, there might be something that I need to put in there. There was a huge, huge spot, and that was the only anomaly. And I'm trying to figure out, whereabouts is it? Sometimes I'd move my phone there, it would work, other times it wouldn't, and I couldn't figure it out. And, that's me taking screenshots of stuff. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And to find out, it didn't matter whether it was, the glass inside or the glass on the balcony. It was the area where that demonic sort of red little bear thing is. It's right there, and the anomaly is just coming up right near it. I've got it slowed down an awful lot so you can see what I'm talking about. That thing right there. And then there's another, this is what, the 21st or 22nd of January or something, and we're now the 3rd or the 4th, or is it the 5th? No, today is the 5th now of February. So this is been 2.5 weeks. And it works, it's worked every time. There are 2 now. There's another one to the right. There's a big anomaly, which is this one here on the left, and then there's a larger one to the right, which was never there, because I've been sitting inside using, playing, like I was playing, what was that? Battleship,
Battle station. The enemy's armed for battle. It's our move, sir.
H4.
It's electronic talking battleship
Patrol boat. Head.
with real voice command. Real battle sound
Carrier. Head. He got us, sir.
He's clever.
against a foe or against a computer.
We missed.
First to sink his enemy's fleet wins.
Battleship. Done. Yeah. What now, sir?
Can you swim?
Battleship, an electronic talking battleship.
Where you're trying to sink somebody and you'd be like, oh, have you got B3 and A5? No, sorry, Kaplunk, you didn't win, or you didn't hit my battleship. And that's what I was doing. I was scanning and doing a grid search as to find out if it was just that one spot, whether it's the glass, was it just that part of the glass there, or was it the glass over the other side? It didn't matter which piece of glass it was where my phone was pointed, because that's where the trigger point was. And then to see all of these little critters left, right and centre, everywhere. And when that anomaly happens, where it looks like it's people will tell you that's a screen flare, it's not a screen flare. It's not. And I've done so much investigation. I won't say research because I've got no scientific data, but I did peruse and have a look to see if anyone else had any of the type of critters that I'm seeing through my iPhone anomaly. And that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the iPhone anomaly. And that's how it's going to be discussed from now on, because I have to have a name for it. Because I've tried to explain to people and they can't even start to comprehend what I'm saying. And I'd love to see if a Samsung phone could do it as well while I'm in this apartment here, because in 2.5 weeks I won't be here anymore. So it's given me a short time frame to do some trials. Yeah, some case study, because I want to know exactly what's going on. If there's other realms and we've been contacted by them through our interaction in this planet, I want to know about it. And yes, it might frighten some people, and it may make a lot of people that have a certain religion go a bit crazy and want to go and not do nice things to lots of people. Is that what they're worried about? But they know that if we realise and get the understanding that what's happening in the sky has always been there, it's just that we were never allowed to see it. And that's where they don't understand. The whole last 6 years has been technical experiment, scientific research, and has been a testament of human courage. And a lot of people sadly didn't pass the pub test. I would say, that they failed the IQ test. But that's okay. We need everybody in this world. Not everybody makes the right decision at the right time. Look at me. I've made so many bad decisions in my life. It's unbelievable. So many bad decisions. But that's okay. They're my decisions. I own them. I've taken possession of them, and I have to deal with them myself. So no karma or baggage on anybody else there. So I can clean the slate there. I'm not going to carry anybody else's burden anymore. No, and it's funny, I take that screenshot, weeks ago, and I'm saying this at the time it takes that. It's like slapping it in my face, going, "Yes, you've got him, girl. You've got him. Yeah, no one else is garbage." But yeah, so back to this. Look at it. It's insane. And that is the small guy on the right. The big guy on the left, I said, is the main anomaly. Here's a small guy on the right, and here's the nice-looking one. He doesn't do nice things, but he's the one that has a bit more cartoonish sort of type of structure. He looks more like, some fluffy toy or something like that, whereas the guy on the left, the main anomaly, that's where you see the iPhone face and all the garbage coming out and the eyes blinking and all the things either eating or spitting or chewing, whatever the hell they're doing, out into the universe out there. And I know that that's what they're doing. Because you've got to remember, if we are to go look at a fish tank, for example, everything in that water is a food for something else. And just because we have air doesn't mean that it's not like water to people or to other entities. It's exactly the same scenario. And so what we put up there, they want, and that video that I put up where that thing's like scanning and it's like scraping things, it's taking this big friggin' net thing. And all I can see is those little critters, because I had those videos and I swear everyone must have thought I was completely bonkers and I'd lost the plot, is when I was saying doing all those cages in the sky and they're fishing, the sky and taking these little critters out, and I could see their eyes. When they were being captured, I could see their eyes through the nets, and they looked so sad because I knew they were going to die, and I didn't like watching it. I couldn't watch it anymore. And so I was glad when that stopped and they moved to a different area, because I think it's cyclable. I think that we have seasons here for our fruit and vegetables, and we have certain times in the temperature and seasons for breeding of certain wildlife and plant life. And I know with fish tanks, you change the temperature of the water and you can, produce babies. Little things like that. They're very, very triggered by certain environmental things. And to see all of that happen through your iPhone is fucking insane. Anyway, I'm going. I got bags to pack. Things to do. Okay, good speed to them. Godspeed. Bye. They're always just floating around. And I recognise now that is someone's neck and that is their head. Why is one eye rectangular like that with a window? I don't understand that. The other ones doesn't like it, man. It don't like it. So this is the anomaly. I'm going to call it and this is a AI that's done this because I did not put my face anywhere near any camera. It's making out that that's my eye, and then my eye disappears. I had one, and then I didn't. Or is that a reptilian eye? I don't know. But anyway. And then I've got another eye all the way down there. And I look scared as anything. With little critter things coming off my face. Okay, where are we? There it is. So now we're going to get closer. Now. And look at that, like climbing all over it. But this is just my iPhone and some glass. That's all it is. It's not a picture of the sky, it's iPhone and glass. So where are these critters and all images? Where are they kept? Are they kept in the glass or are they kept in my iPhone? I don't understand, because you could say they're in the sky, but there were no pictures of the sky. At this point in time, this is me just figuring out how this glitch works, where I have to be to do it, what it does, and all of that. Like, look at that. They're even like they're putting their hand or little fingers and little Barbie things, and when I say like little plugs, to stop the stuff from getting out or new stuff from getting in. I don't know. It looks like something's going to be coming out of this one. Yeah, it hasn't decided what it's going to do. And it just goes on and on and on. Hours and hours of just this. Occasionally something else will happen in the frame. Because you know you've got to see what else is going on. You can't just neglect everywhere else. That's a disaster waiting to happen. And I think that's all spy camera stuff up there. They'll look like little cameras. Cheeky little buggers. Like, look at that. It's like they're swirling around. And what is that? That's nowhere near the anomaly. And what is it? It's like, I don't know what it looks like, but it's weird. And I'm glad you got to see it with me because I don't know what to think. This other thing to the left, that's a portal, I'm pretty sure. And if these things come out of it or going into it, I'm not sure. Let's wait and see. Oh, that's creepy. I don't like the look of that. Plug again. They look like they're beating each other up. And that demon thing on the left there, you can see it. And it looks like a dark white man. And what's this? Oh, you had to do that, didn't you? You had to do that. Right at a pivotal point. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, they're having a battle here. trying to get people to give in. Like what's all that? And what's it got to do with the glass and my iPhone is the better question. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was my hand there. Obviously that there that pops up there, I have no idea what that is. You just saw me coming and ran. It's down all the way over there and then it goes, whoops, get out of here. Me, the big bad wolf, comes along. I have no idea what any of this is. Oh, now we're at the anomaly. And look at it. Sometimes it works really, really good. Now it looks like it's covered with fur. And it's got all of these furry, fuzzy, like bear type things all over. Now they've got like a big smiley face with green eyes. Oh, that one's looks more now like a lion or a robotic wolf with metal teeth, but they're plastic. Now it's got green stuff on, and now all of a sudden, look at this. What the hell is this? I do remember back here. Where's my phone? My phone's all the way up there, right? You see it, it's all the way up there. And that's where it reminds me of dead phone. Or whatever it was, black phone. This reminds me of it with Ethan Hawke. Just this. And it looks like some hand is holding the face. And as you go down, my phone is now down there. How can that be? It was up here. And now it's there. So from there to there. It's almost like there's two of them. I don't understand what's going on. It's probably the least of my worries about where the phone went, because there's other weird stuff in this, but I still can't really even, yes, that's my hand, can't really comprehend. Again, this is not my face. I don't know, that's not my eyeball down there. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what that thing is there. It looks like a little rodent of some type. I don't know, but very cute looking. Very female looking. Don't ask me why you think I'd think that, but I do. And random eyeballs. Opening and closing. And hiding in the bushes. And then they pop out. Hello. Almost back to the start, where the journey began. Once upon a time in my vivid imagination. Yeah, I might start the next video with that. So, Godspeed. Bye. This video here on my iPhone was taken just outside yesterday, exactly 24 hours ago. And the fact that I'm watching it through my iPad on my iPhone, I find absolutely ridiculous, because this is not a real movie. And you'll get what I mean. Watch it. Look at that valve. Double negligence. They're having a fight against each other. How can this all, and that's where my small little mind can't figure it out. How can there be eyeballs? How can there be eyeballs? 2, this is just my mobile phone looking out through a piece of glass. That's all it is. How the hell can all of this be happening? How can I have some influence on any of it? I don't get it. I don't understand. And the fact that it's happening in 2 areas now, and look what it's doing. What am I saying? I don't have answers to this. I can't figure it out. It's like it's all alive. And all the things that seem to be popping through everywhere, I don't know. And it looks like flames, and it looks like red things.
Are they shooting at you? Why are they shooting? It looks like there's a hand. Are you shooting? Why? Why are you guys fighting? This isn't even real.
They're having a fight, shooting stuff at each other. Look at that. What the hell is all that? Just remember, it's just an iPhone and a piece of glass. That's all this is. An iPhone and a piece of glass. How can this be happening? How? And now it's like spinning like a lottery.
Oh, I have no idea what the hell is going on. Oh, wow. It's just getting straight into it. I don't even have to get close to it anymore. Now I've got this guy over here that's just started to join in.
Yeah, now the second one's doing the glitch thing, or the anomaly. There used to just be one area, now there's 2. That's double trouble.